Episode 5 Investigation Part 3. We're just gonna continue on because that was way too short. Bang! I feel deja vu from the first case. I'll be alright, Mr. Naruto. After them, go! Behind that door, in the storeroom. Hurry! Oh no, Gina and Mr. Windy Bank. It's Gina? Gina, why did you go out? From the moment Windy Bank's pawnbrokery became a crime scene, everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. The arrival of the police, the preliminary investigation of the scene, and the questioning. It was just before dawn before I was allowed back to my lodgings at 221B. April 16th, 6:21 a.m. Naruhodo's legal consultancy. I don't think we slept at all. Iris! Oh, Iris! A telegram came, but all it said was, wait at home. Oh yes, we asked one of the policemen to have it sent. It was simply impossible to come back. When I woke up, I was all alone. Hurley and Ginny were gone. Everyone was gone. What happened, Bruno? Poor Iris, she's trembling. She's obviously trying very hard not to let herself get too worried. I'll explain everything that I know. Something awful has happened, hasn't it? Yeah. Yes, I'm afraid so. Okay, let's converse. Events at Windy Banks. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Iris, but Mr. Windy Bank is dead. He was shot. We discovered it in the early hours of the morning. Oh, yes, I had a feeling. You did? Well, I saw all of those police carriages pulling up outside his shop, so I knew something must have happened there. You can cry, Iris. When we entered Windy Banks in the small hours, we disturbed a gang of 2 thugs. They ran out into the street, and I chased after them, but they got away. So it was one of them who shot old Mr. Windy Bank, I suppose. I don't know, but that's not what the police believe at the moment. Oh, why not? They've arrested someone else as their prime suspect, you see. Gina. Ginny? But why? Well, the thing is... No, Ginny wouldn't do something like that. I know. None of us think she did it. Then why have they arrested her? I'm sorry, there was nothing I could do because it is a locked room mystery. Again. Like, the first one is a carriage door mystery, but this is a locked room mystery. Shom situation. So where's Hurley then? Is he still there investigating the scene? He really ought to have some breakfast. It's not good for him to miss meals. I'm so sorry, Iris, but he was shot. But he's probably alright, right? I don't want you to worry, Iris, but I have some news about Mr. Sholmes. He was taken to the hospital this morning. What? Well, when we entered Windy Banks, a gun was fired and he took a bullet. Hurley was shot? No. It's alright. His life isn't in danger. Really? Are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital? He's at Saint Sinners. They're tending to him there. I must see him. At once. I'm sorry, Iris, but you can't. Why not? That's not fair. I'm a family member. I should be allowed. No, I mean, nobody can see him at the moment. He's not allowed any visitors. They're preparing to operate, you see. To operate? Oh, poor Hurley. Injured Sholmes. It was the 2 thugs who were in Mr. Windy Bank's shop. They shot Mr. Sholmes when we disturbed them, you see. It was pitch black inside the shop at the time. My mind went totally blank, I'm afraid. I just froze. After them! Go! After that, I ran out onto the street, but, well, they were long gone. I shouldn't have hesitated. I'm so sorry. It's my fault I let them get away. I think that's a very good thing. Sorry? Well, if you've seen which way they went and chased after them, you might have been shot as well, you know. Oh, she's so empathetic and like someone her age. Oh my god, I feel so bad. On top of everything else, I couldn't bear that. Oh, Iris, Brunoski, please hug her, man. God, so that's the situation. Where's Susie, Bruno? She's still at the police station. Oh, why? I expect she's still being questioned. The police said they wouldn't be finished for a while. Why aren't you there then? Well, I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway, so they weren't questioning me for long. And Mrs. Otto stayed behind at the scene to tend to Mr. Sholmes, so they didn't get started until later. Ah, I see. Besides, one of us had to come back to be with Iris. I'm glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early. You should have let me know, and I would have come to the station. But you're a child. What do you call? Oh my god, I forgot her name. Iris. I don't understand why they arrested Ginny. It's not fair. What about the two thugs that were at the scene? Why aren't they the prime suspects? After all, they shot Hurley dead, didn't they? No, I mean Mr. Sholmes isn't dead, Iris. This is also horrible. The thing is, Mr. Windybank was found on the floor in the storeroom where he keeps all the deposited articles, and the storeroom door was locked from the inside. I see, but he wasn't alone in there. Gina was found next to him on the floor as well. Oh no! And according to the detectives who investigated afterwards... Don't tell me there was no one else in the room? Yes, exactly. How did you know? It's the only explanation. Yes, the only explanation indeed. What do you mean by that, Juno? Well... what can I say? I'd be damned if I agree, damned if I don't. She was holding a gun, which was probably placed in her hand. I'm afraid I need to go out again now, Iris. There's not much I can do at the moment, but I can at least try to find out how Mr. Sholmes and Gina are getting on. I want to go too. Take me with you, Bruno. Yeah, take her with you. I don't know if I should. Wait, should I? You know what? No, wait. We should take her because she's a child and she can't stay at home. I mean, she can't stay at home alone. She's been staying at home alone since Sholmes was out of the country for some time. But we can't. No, we are responsible adults, so we should be looking after her. I can't stand just sitting around here waiting. I'm not sure how I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of a murder. Oh, that is true. But we can close our eyes and we can look after her. Like, I would rather I can see her than not see her. But I don't want to leave her all alone here either. Alright then, Iris. Perhaps you can help me? Oh yes, I love to. Gina's at the prison. Mr. Sholmes is probably in his hospital bed. And don't forget, we have to visit the crime scene. We need to conduct a thorough investigation. I can see you're ready for action. I imagine Iris would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later. Okay, we'll go to the hospital first. 100%. Okay, let's move. Let's go to... Okay, St. Sinners Hospital. 16 April. St. Sinners Hospital. Ward 3. Hurley! Oh! He's not here. No, that's strange. The nurse definitely said he was in the bed by the window, didn't she? Oh, I know what's probably happened. Hurley was being a big baby and the bullet wound wasn't that bad after all, so he's been sent home. I'm not so sure about that, baby or not. There's no question that it was a fairly serious injury that Mr. Sholmes suffered. I don't think we should say that to Iris. Oh. Hello. What have we here? This ward is off limits. No visiting. So what are you doing in here, eh? Well, I'll have you know. We're Hurley's next of kin. Eh? Oh, well, begging your pardon then, ma'am, sir. A little lady and a curious Eastern gentleman. The great mystery solver as a mysterious family, eh? If that's how you see us, sure. We have found family, Runoski. Where is he, Constable? Where's Hurley? I believe he's currently in the operating theatre, ma'am, undergoing an extensive operation. Extensive? It's been several hours since he went in. Oh dear, is he going to be alright? Well, it doesn't appear to be working, you see. The anesthetic, that is. Oh! I've heard a report that the gentleman claims he may have had a little too much to drink last night. Coffee, that is. Huh. Anyway, I think it would be fair to assume that he won't be back here for several hours yet. I see. Thank you, Constable. Perhaps we should leave and come back later. Oh, poor Hurley. Let's examine stuff while we're at it. There's a notice board on the wall here. Look. Let's see. What does it say? Thought of the day. On seeing any vermin, calmly and discreetly inform matron. Oh yes, there are rats and mice in hospitals like this that love to feast on all the medicine. This is not a great hospital. If you don't deal with them, there's nothing left to treat the patients. Rats and mice? Oh, I see. This is a rather old building, I suppose. But the doctors and nurses are all very good, I hear. I certainly hope so, for Shom's sake. Where I live, I don't see a lot of... there is rats and mice that I have seen, but I've never seen them enter, like, a building. And unless it's, like, a huge building. Like, I've seen, like, few mice entered our school, but it's very rare. Like, super duper rare. And in our apartment, like, I live in an apartment, I've never had any mice. Is this a UK thing? I've heard a lot of UK stuff happens with this. This must be Mr. Shom's bed. Poor Hurley. I know, it looks as stiff as a board, doesn't it? I actually like hard beds, to be very honest. Maybe because I have back problems. So I prefer hard beds. But soft beds are also nice. But I just prefer hard beds. Oh, I don't think that will bother him. No? I often find him asleep face down on the floor, completely dead to the world. We talk too much about death. That's why Mr. Windybank died. I'm sorry, Mr. Windybank. I think I'll call the police if I discover someone like that. Crutches. I wonder what these are. Do you have any idea, Iris? Oh, haven't you ever seen crutches before? Let me explain. They're for people with leg injuries to help them walk. You hold one under each arm, you see. Ah, right. I thought they were weapons of some sort. Why would they be weapons in a hospital? I thought maybe a fighter had been injured in a battle contest and been brought here along with his weapons. That's surprisingly plausible. Aww. Okay, nothing else to press, I guess. Okay, we go back. We go to meet Ginny. Or Gina, sorry. I'm just using nicknames. 16th April, local prison, cell 13. During that time in the 19th century, did they, you know what they actually would, why am I even asking? I was gonna ask that, do they like put minors in like jail? But I realized that the concept of minors is pretty new, to be very honest. I remember because I think a lot of people were marrying minors at that time. Ew. But so obviously they would be in jail, like they would be accused of murder. Like why won't they be? Huh. I'm an idiot. Gina, are you alright? Why the fuck did you go there? Couldn't you take someone else with you? Hello, Gina. Oh, but they allow you the gun and the thing. That's kind of strange. Oh, you still have the grenade launcher Hurley and I made. I wish she wouldn't point it at me all the time, though. What are you here for? Ginny, I have a feeling it's because of us that you've ended up in trouble. So we were thinking that we might be able to help you. Well, you can't. Sorry? You heard? Get lost. Don't be like that, Ginny. I know you didn't do it. You'll never shoot someone. I just know you wouldn't. You think you know me? Pull the other one. Oh? You ain't got the first idea about the likes of me. I'm a thief. I pinch people's purses when they're walking down the street. That's how I get by. But you're still a kid, man. Even though the concept of minors was not that thing in the 19th century. But you're still a kid. And if I saw me chance, I'll sneak into a pawn shop any day of the week. Just to see what I could lay my hands on. Get it? That's the kind of person I am. You might be a thief, but not a killer. But Ginny, I'll be in court tomorrow, they said. Some cove came by before and said he'll be a lawyer for me or the like, said it was my right or something. But I told him to get stuffed. I don't need no lawyer, I don't need no one. She couldn't be staring at me any more obviously if she tried. Why are you being like this, Ginny? I feel really bad for her. She can't trust any adult to like help her out because she's probably been hurt by so many adults in her life. I feel like this. I feel like again I'm remembering like Kuno from Scholacium. Like children are like completely fucked in a lot of games, which makes me so sad. Can I present this? Would you have a look at That's strange. Where's my armband gone? What's the problem? Something wrong? Don't suppose you're looking for this? Yes, but how? And when? And how again? I got a talent for it, haven't I? Diving. That's bordering on black magic. Okay, he's already spoken about this. And it makes what I was about to say about my armband seem a little dull. So what do you want to tell me about then? Okay, we have already done this. Let's converse. Legal representation. I don't understand, Gina. Why did you send the public defender away? He wanted me to sign some papers, representation papers or something like that. It's all gonna be rigged anyway, the whole trial. They'll pin it on me cause I'm a kid. That's what grown-ups always do. Why do you think that? Cause that's how it's always been for me, growing up in the black slums, me whole life. If you do what the grown-ups tell you, you'll get your mates dragged off by the coppers, or worse. I've had it happen to me before, and all. Been sold out and nearly snaffled on the back of it. You can't trust no one, that's the point. Soon as you do, you go onto grass, dead. Gina, listen. If you like, in tomorrow's trial, I could... Forget it. Ginny, don't you trust Bruno? Come on, trust us please. Nah, I don't. Come on, we had dinner together, we had a great time together. Look, I'll ask you nicely now. Just leave me alone. Okay, like what happened? Like, how did you even get there? Will you tell us what happened, Gina? Last night, at the pawnbroker's. There's nothing to tell. I figured it'll pay me, so I broke into the place and started going to the storeroom. But the old bloke walked in on me and you know the rest. But why, Ginny? Why would you do that? Ain't it obvious? The place is full of stuff I could sell for a shilling or two. Diving ain't easy, you know. It's a lot of work. And half the time you don't even get nothing. I feel like she's lost a lot of hope also in life. So like, maybe this is a way to like get out of a situation, not think about too much stuff. Okay, I lost my train of thought. I was going to say something very intelligent. Yeah, obviously I was going to say something very intelligent. And I just blanked out. Is that really why you broke into the place? What? Are you sure the true reason wasn't something else? Oh, give it a rest. What'd be the point anyway, eh? Nothing I could say would make a blind bit of difference. Please tell us, Ginny. We'll believe you, whatever it is. Believe me? Don't be daft. You can't believe nothing. Everyone lies all the same. And you know what? When it comes to liars, I'm the biggest of the lot. I've told some unforgivable lies. I have. Like what you're saying right now. That's a big lie. What do you mean by that? What unforgivable lies? What is this unforgivable lies you're talking about, Ginny? What did you mean before, Ginny? I'm gonna keep on saying Ginny. It's Gina, but I want to call her Ginny. It's such a cute nickname by Iris. And you said you were the biggest liar of the lot. Why don't you tell us what these unforgivable lies you have told are? Maybe we can help. Sorry, we're out of time. They're gonna wanna question me now. Ginny, please! Oh, yeah. I wanted to give you this, something to remember me by. Come on, take the help! A photographic print of a really adorable cat. Is this Vagahai? I found it in one of the pockets of his coat. Ain't no point me having it. I wonder what a little photograph like that was doing in a pocket of that overcoat. Anyway, don't bother coming again. Bye. Oh, Ginny. photographic depicting a sweet little white cat obtained from Gina while interviewing her in the prison cell. Oh my god, this is going to be evidence. Okay, let's go to the scene of the crime, I guess. Baker Street. Okay, let's examine this thingy over here. There's still a Scotland Yard carriage outside Windybanks. I never imagined we'd be investigating a case so close to home. Poor Irish, she's very upset by all this. I'm sorry, I was there. I should have done more. None of this is your fault, Bruno, so please don't apologize. But it's the criminals who are to blame for all this, so let's investigate and work out how to catch them. Yes, you're right. Okay, is there anything else I can press? It's already been 2 months that we've been taking lodgings here above Mr. Shom's office. I still can't quite believe it. I never expected things would turn out like this. When Hurley comes back home, let's have a big party. That's a great idea. I'm sure it won't be long. Mr. Shom's is very tough. Yes. Okay, let's go inside, I guess. Okay, let's go in. Windybanks Pawnbrokery. 16th April, Windybanks Pawnbrokery. Ooh, wow, so animated. I think this Great Ace Attorney is one of the best ones because I have only played the first one. I know other games become 3D later, but I've only done the 2D ones, and this has a lot of, like, how do you say, life to it. Even I love the 2D ones as well. They bring a lot of life for something like this, but this one is pretty good in my opinion, the Great Ace Attorney. This is where it happened then, last night. That's right, the 2 thugs I told you about were obviously ransacking the place looking for valuables. But apart from the policemen here, you wouldn't know anything had happened. There's no sign of a disturbance. No, there's some glass down there. No, you're right about that actually. In fact, if anyone, it's the police who seem to be the ones doing the ransacking. I know what you mean. They're like a gang of organized criminals, all dressed in black. Oi, I heard that. Huh. Oh, Inspector. Good morning. I suppose I ought to thank you for your vigilance last night. We got to the scene before it was disturbed, at least. Shame you let the 2 rogues get away, mind. Yes, I'm sorry about that. I thought you'd assign extra men to the beat around here, Grexy. Now look what's happened. Hurley's been injured because there weren't enough police on duty. Your ladyship! No one told me you were coming. I expect you to take full responsibility for what happened to Hurley and see he has the very best medical care. Of course, your ladyship, the very best doctors in the capital are tending to him as we speak. And I don't think it's Bruno's fault that the rogues managed to get away, is it? Chasing criminals is the police's job. Absolutely, your ladyship, as you say, ma'am, as you say. The gent in black is totally blameless. Everyone's in agreement about that. Would you believe it? He's like a completely different person with Iris. Talk about a personality change. Oh, where are me manners? Are you thirsty, your ladyship? Perhaps you like some juice? Oh my god, he looks like... Okay, there's 2 sides of me. He looks like a very cute, like, grandpa kind of vibe. Or he could act like a creep, to be very honest. I don't know what side do I want to stroll towards. Perhaps you like some juice? Some nice refreshing fruit juice? Oh, why? Are you thirsty, Grexy? I have some of my special herbal tea with me, if you like some. Ah, lovely. Thank you very much. That really hit the spot, your ladyship. I don't even recognize him like this. Oh, brother. Okay. Let's examine. There's a lot to examine, man. Holy shit. Alright then, let's see what we can uncover. Oi, what do you think you're doing, Sunshine? You can't touch anything in here. Oh, but we were hoping to investigate. This is a crime scene, for Pete's sake, no touching. What's the problem, Greg? See, Bruno's a lawyer, you know that. Oh, I'm ever so sorry, Your Ladyship, ever so sorry. The rules and regulations are a thorn in my side. Of course, if Mr. Narhodu was to have been properly appointed by the accused, that'll be another matter. The accused? If you could show me some representation papers, I'll be only too happy to let you nose around. Did you hear that, Bruno? You need Ginny to sign some representation papers. Looks like presenting the detective here with the correct paperwork is the only way. Okay. Guess we talked to him. That's all we can do. The investigation. So, how is the investigation going, Inspector? Nothing to it really. Very simple case this. There's some very definitive evidence. We're just about to charge that diver we arrested last night, in fact. Gina? You're going to charge her? That's right. Should be able to bring her before the judge at the Bailey tomorrow. Definitive evidence, you say? What is it? Come on, show me. Your Ladyship, as much as I wish I could oblige you, I'm afraid. Use your cute charms, Iris. Ah, I see. You've already captured the pair of thugs who broke in here last night, have you? What the? And you're going to put them on the stand as witnesses, are you? How could you... How could you possibly know that? I had a feeling, that's all. Shouldn't they be charged by attempted murder on Sholmes, sorry. Remind me never to try to keep a secret from Iris. So arrested the two men who shot Mr. Sholmes, have you? Well, yes, they were rounded up pretty quickly by the lads on the beat. And Miss Lestrade is being held at the prison? We literally just met her, Yunosuke. She should be. That's assuming she hasn't lifted the key from the jailer, of course. Mr. Sholmes. Can you tell us anything about Mr. Sholmes? What's his condition? Sorry, I am not at liberty to divulge that information. Scotland Yard matters are strictly confidential. Well, I know he's being operated on at St. Sinners. Why can't I see him? I'm family, you know. I'm terribly sorry, Your Ladyship. It's the hospital's policy. No visiting at all. Oh! The bullet must have hit an artery in his midriff. He's lost a fair bit of blood. Oh no! He didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so, but a hemorrhage like that is enough to make even the one and only Sholmes pipe down. Mr. Sholmes is a human like the rest of us, you know. Well, anyway, he's having emergency surgery right now. They've got to stop that bleeding. But he will be alright, won't he? They'll be able to make him better. Of course, Your Ladyship. He'll be as right as rain before you know it. Really? How do you know? How do I know? Because... Of course. Ah, yes, because Mr. Sholmes is such a great detective, that's why. Better pray the doctors have a better grasp of what's needed to make someone well again. Oh dear, please don't die, Hurley. I'll report Your Ladyship the moment I hear he's out of the operating theatre. Okay, Her Ladyship. I couldn't help noticing, Inspector. What? Out with it, sunshine. Well, there seems to be a marked difference between the way you talk to me and Iris. Watch the sauce, Sonny. I'm a copper and we don't go in for favoritism. Bro, that's the biggest lie in the whole world, bro. Biggest. But he's right, you don't treat us differently. It's because of those Adventures of Herlock Sholmes stories, that's why. Oh, I crop up in them, don't I, Inspector Tobias Gregson? Oh, well, yes, because an acquaintance of Hurley's. What did you write about the Inspector, Iris? I don't remember really. It was one of Sholmes' lines. Gregson is the smartest of the Scotland Yarders, is how he put it. Oh, did I write that? And you know what that one line did for me, eh? The very next month, my pay doubled. Doubled, I tell you. Oh, that's amazing. All because everyone at the yard reads them. They read all the Herlock Sholmes stories. They have even set up a fan club for me. Of course, that explains everything. It was around the time that you became such a toady to me. Can you blame me? All it takes is one bad word from you and Sholmes could change his tune about me. Gregson? No. The great detective will say, he's getting quite overrated these days. Think what would happen to my salary if that came out in print, eh? The whole thing gives me the willies. I can't tell you how many nights of sleep I've lost to worrying about it. But that would never happen, Grexy. Every month when the new Rand's magazine comes out, my hands are trembling as I turn the pages. Oh, how awful for you. Here, have some of my tea to settle your nerves. Glug, 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 glug. I mean, I would too. If Iris is like the reason why my thing is doubled salary, I would probably be doing everything I can to make her happy. Ah, lovely. Thank very much. That really hit the spot, your ladyship. Teetotal. Oh, yeah. There's something I was supposed to talk to you about actually, Mr. Naruhodo. Yes, what is it? I've got an important message for you. I clean forgot about it until now. An important message? I wonder what it could be. Okay, important message. Are you going to tell me what this important message is then, Inspector? Yeah, it's about that young lady who's normally by your side. Your assistant. Dear Susie, is she alright? She's at the station, isn't she? Being questioned, I believe. Nope, not anymore. She had to head off. She's gone to the Lord Justice. Head off? Where? To Lord Strongheart's office, of course. He's summoned her. Yes, of course. I forgot about that. One of the whipstocks took her there in a yard carriage after we finished questioning her. But she asked us to tell you she didn't have the fare for the return journey and to go and meet her there. She's got a nerve, using Scotland Yard as a blooming messaging service. I see. Well, thank you for passing that on, Inspector. Why did Susie have to go to see the Lord Chief Justice? She didn't tell me. But I better head over to the Lord Chief Justice's office to fetch her straight away. Okay. Guess we're going to the Lord Justice guy again. Who I still think is the big bad of the game in the end. Like, he gives me vibes of, like, the end boss. Like, literally. There is no way he isn't the end boss. Else, I am the worst. I am the worst predicting person ever in my life. From all other games I've played, he is the end boss. That, I have locked that down. There is no way. No way. Lord Chief Justice's office. I should eat some chips while we meet the Lord Chief Justice. 16th April. British Supreme Court. Lord Chief Justice's office. Oh my god. Let me do it. Yes. No matter how many times I come here, I always get the same sense of oppressiveness somehow. You think the place is oppressive? I think it's normal. No, it is oppressive. How so? I mean, look at that suit of armor over there. You can't take that seriously, can you? Maybe it thinks the same about you. Oh my god. So everything is clear with regard to tomorrow's arrangements, I trust? Yes, thank you very much. It's been a while, Strongheart. There they are, Sato-san and Lord Strongheart. I wonder what they're talking about. They both look very serious. Very good, there is nothing further to discuss. You may return to your lodgings. No doubt you have much to do in preparation for your return to your homeland. No! Don't go, please! Susie, don't go! Please don't go! Wait, what did he just say? You have returned to your homeland? Zato-san! Don't go, please! Oh, Mr. Naruhodo! What was all that about? Ah, Mr. Naruhodo, thank you for coming to collect your colleague. What's this all about? Why were you talking about Mrs. Zato's return to her homeland? And tomorrow? Tomorrow? But what about Ginny's trial? You mean she's been formally charged now? Oh dear. Oh no. Why, oh why are you being sent home? Mrs. Zato, what's all this about? Oh, please don't concern yourself, Mr. Naruhodo. It's only me going back to Japan. But you're my partner in crime. That's not what I asked. What happened? Why are you leaving? It's my father. He's fallen ill. Oh no. Professor Mikotoba? If I may. Yes, sorry. You must be the defendant, Rinosuke Naruhodo, I believe. Yes, that's right. My name is Eugene Mikotoba. I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Yume University. We received an international telegram from the Empire of Japan informing us of the news. 10 days ago, father collapsed with a fever. The cause is apparently unknown. It seems he grows weaker day by day. I don't believe it. As you are aware, the voyage from here to your country's capital, Tokyo, takes some 50 days. I thought it would be prudent to hasten Miss Suzato's departure as much as possible. Yes, absolutely. No! I will leave London first thing tomorrow morning. I can't believe this is happening. No! Gina's trial. So Gina has been charged. She'll have to appear in court. Yes, she was formally charged a few hours ago, and the date of the trial has already been set for tomorrow. No, not even 24 hours later? Gina? Ah, the Lestrade girl and the murder of the Baker Street pawnbroker, yes? And all to a conspicuous case. The pickpocket was clearly disturbed mid-robbery and shot the man in a panic. No, the yard is overstretched as it is without wasting time on these open and shut cases. It's not wasting time. Ginny would never do something like that. Mr. Naruhodo. Yes, Lord Strongheart? In defense of your fine services to date, I should overlook this young girl's insolence. But I have no recollection of admitting a child into my office. Leave, now. Don't speak like that to Iris. Of course, Lord Strongheart. Criminals will tell the most palpable lies in order to evade justice. I already hate him. He spoke so rudely to Iris. Do not speak to Iris like that. The police can't ill afford the time it takes to unravel all their untruths. Meanwhile, more crimes are perpetrated. We have far more serious matters with which to contend. Serious matters? Didn't Gregson mention something like that yesterday? Yes, Inspector Gregson made a similar remark yesterday. It's no concern of yours, though I'm sure I need not remind you of that. Fucking bitch, you are the end boss. I know you are the end boss. You are the end boss. 3 minutes precisely until my next meeting. You must excuse me. There's just one more thing, Lord Strongheart, which is it's Miss Lestrade's trial. I wonder if you might permit me to defend her. Add a timely suggestion. Sorry? The girl currently has no representation. But that's not fair. Yes, she may be a pickpocket, but she still deserves a fair trial. Do not misunderstand me, young lady. The government provides for those too poor to afford representation with a public defender. The accused need only sign the relevant paperwork, and a defense barrister will be assigned to the case. However, the young girl in question has refused that right. Why would she do that? A question you would do well to direct at Miss Lestrade. You'll find her at the local prison. Bro, we literally went all of the places where we were not supposed to go first, and so now we're acting like we don't know Gina doesn't want a representation. Yes, thank you. Now then, it's time I was leaving. Good day to you. What a day. Gina charged with murder, Suzato-san about to leave. Come, Mr. Naruhodo, Iris, we must make haste. But Susie, you're leaving for Japan tomorrow morning, aren't you? Don't you have packing and things to do? As Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, my personal circumstances are of no consequence. My sole purpose remains to help you in whatever way I can. Thank you, Miss Suzato. That's a very pensive look. I think we ought to visit Gina first. In any case, I should like to wish her well before I leave. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go. If I'm honest, this has completely thrown me off. I'll just have to do what I can as a lawyer. Okay, let's go. Let's make haste to the prison. 16th April, local prison, cell 13. Ah! Hello again, Gina. Oh god, she's doing this again. What are you lot here for now? To have the muzzle of that grenade launcher shoved in our faces yet again, obviously. I think I need to improve the way you load ammunition into that thing, don't I? It takes a lot of time. Look, you can come as many times as you like, but I ain't got nothing more to say to you. Zato, use your talking skills. Gina, I wonder if you might hear me out. There's something I'd like to say. What? I'm sorry to say that I must reluctantly bid you farewell. Eh? Farewell? Tomorrow I must begin my journey back home to Japan. I fear we may never meet again. Oh, right. I've had the pleasure of meeting so many lovely people here in London. I have so many wonderful memories. And yet, as things stand now, it will be a glum parting indeed. Poor Iris is so miserable. Susie. Well, that ain't my business. Both Iris and Mr. Naruhodo believe you to be innocent, Gina. They've put their faith in you. Also, Susato is younger than Gina. As I grow, Gina, I don't know. Gina feels 13 to me, and Susato feels 20 to me. God, these ages are fucking me out. Both Iris and Mr. Naruhodo believe you to be innocent, Gina. They've put their faith in you, but somehow you can't find it in your heart to put your faith in them. Yeah, that's right, I can't. What of it? It grieves me greatly to have to say goodbye to my friends when they're so clearly unhappy. Because of you. Oh, what, it's my fault? Yes, so I have one final request, Gina, before our paths never cross again. Right here and now, I want you to show both of them that you don't deserve the faith they've invested in you. Eh? Only by doing that will you truly be as alone as you claim to be. What are you talking about? What do you expect me to do, eh? You've told us that everyone lies. So prove it by admitting one of your own untruths. What about what you said before, Ginny? You said something about unforgivable lies. You must tell Mr. Naruhodo and Iris the truth now. That is my last request before I leave. My last request as a judicial assistant. No, I can't. Whatever these lies are, they're obviously weighing very heavily on Gina's mind. Gina, I could be wrong, but is it something to do with what happened 2 months ago? Something about that trial? Oh god, McGilded, I fucking hate him. The one in which Magnus McGilded was acquitted? Ah! The case of that mysterious murder that took place inside the omnibus. You were called as a witness by the prosecution. Is that what this is about? Yeah, you're right. Because in that trial, I lied. I lied like you wouldn't believe. Will you tell us about it now? Come on, we can do this. Let's let's understand this case and let's understand McGilded's case as well. The trial 2 months ago. Like you said, it all happened 2 months ago. The coppers got hold of me and shoved me in the witness stand. And based on your testimony, Mr. McGilded was declared innocent. Yeah, well, the thing is, I lied about a whole bunch of stuff. I knew it. What sort of thing did you lie about? I was hiding under the seat that night. That was the truth. It was pitch black in that little cubbyhole. I couldn't see a thing. And then... thud. I heard that loud thud, like someone falling on the floor. And that's when Mr. McGilded discovered you? Yeah. He pulled me out from under the seat and sat me next to the dead man. There weren't much light to see by, but when I looked at my hands, I had the cov's blood all over him. I was so scared I couldn't even speak. You had his blood on your hands? In other words, it was Gina that the witnesses on the roof deck saw through the skylight. Then Mr. McGilded started asking me questions, I suppose. Who you were and why you were hiding under the seat. Yeah, he did. Only, that's not all. What do you mean? I mean, he threatened me. Threatened you how? He made me swear about what I'd seen and what I heard, and about what was gonna do after the cub was found dead. He made me swear I wouldn't tell about any of it. Don't tell no one about any of it. If I did that, he said he'd let me scarper her before the coppers showed up. Oh God. McGilded. Gina, you must tell me what you swore to secrecy about. What you saw, what you heard, everything. Come on, Gina. Oh, okay, I'm kinda scared. I'm actually kinda scared. What you saw? You said McGilded made you swear not to tell anybody what you saw. But you were in the pitch black compartment under the seat the whole time, weren't you? Yes, with Mr. McGilded sitting above your head, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's true, but it was when I heard the thud of the cove hitting the floor, I let out a little scream, you see? Couldn't help it. McGilded heard that and dragged me out by me arm, and that's when I saw it. It was on the floor next to the old geezer what had been stabbed. A disc, all bright and shiny. A disc? Do you mean? Yeah, that's it. The one what the D took off me at Windy Banks. The music box disc was there on the floor of the omnibus. Not for long, McGill spotted it right straight away. He picked it up smartish and stuffed it in his inside pocket. So that disc was in the omnibus 2 months ago, at the scene of Mr. Mason's murder. And the bog trotter told me. I weren't to mutter a word of it to no one. What you heard? Because it was so dark under that seat in the cab, I was straining my ears the whole time. After a while, I heard the door and footsteps inside the cabin. Presumably that was McGilded getting on board. Nah, not only him. Oh, because I could definitely make out the footsteps of 2 people. In that case, it would seem likely that it was Mr. McGilded and the victim, Mr. Thrice-fired Mason. In his testimony during the trial, Mr. McGilded claimed he slept during the carriage ride. But whenever I'm in a carriage, I'm taken with a fierce tiredness. I always succumb to it. And your own testimony, Gina, supported his. All I could hear was the Irishman snoring. Yeah, that weren't exactly true. Neither of them was asleep. I could hear him talking the whole time in low voices. What? What were they talking about? Sorry, I don't know. The sound of the horses on the wheels was too loud. But that still tells us something. Mr. McGilded and the victim knew each other. So McGilded was lying, as I suspected. After the event, I knew it weren't gonna take long before someone raised the alarm that the bloke had been killed. Yes, you were quite right. The other passengers on the roof deck noticed very quickly. So when the cab came to a stop, McGilded told me to hide back under the seat again. I climbed in and waited. The 2 ghosts from up top ran off to get the coppers. Yes, Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First. Right, and after they're gone, McGilded asked the driver to do him a favor. A favor? Now then, fella, what I need you to do is take this coat of mine and deposit it with a nearby pawnbroker. And for your troubles, let's see. Now, I'll give you 10 guineas. And a nearby pawnbroker, you mean on Baker Street? Yup, you got it. It was Windy Banks. The coachie snapped up the money and ran off to pop this coat as fast as he could. So then there was no one left in the carriage. McGilded opened the box under the seat and let me get out of there, but not without conditions. I see. Okay, what are these conditions? What were McGilded's conditions then? For letting you go free, I mean. Not telling a soul, not for anything, about what I saw and what I heard. And there was something else as well. There's more? Yeah, this is the most important thing, he said. I'm after sending the coachman on a little errand for me, with some small change in his hand. Now then, did you hear what I asked of him? Did you see anything at all? At all? You asked him to go pop your weasel, right? Aye, the fiend's taken me overcoat to deposit with the pawnbroker hereabouts. And I want you, lass, to take the redemption ticket for it. Do you understand? What, you want me to have the ticket? That's right, and I'll come fetch for it from you later, sometime within the next 2 months. You have to hang on to it until then. Is that clear? And whatever you do, don't lose it. Alright then. And in case I might happen to be delayed at all, you have to go to the pawn shop, Windybank, so it is, and you have to extend the loan before the 2 months is up. If you forget, the article will be forfeited and any old fiend could come along and buy it. Eh? But I ain't got that kind of brass. Here's £5. That should be enough. Do we understand each other, lass? Don't try anything funny now. If you go against me. Yeah, I get it. Good. And one more thing. In a few days from now, you'll be visited by the police, I have no doubt. The coppers? Aye, they'll come asking you to take the stand in court, to testify as a witness. So let's just have a wee chat about that, shall we? What it is that you might say, and what it is that you won't. Oh god, what the fuck is happening? Oh, dude, McGilded, like, literally, he, like, what do you call it? Oh my god, I can't even remember the word. He predicted everything. After he'd gone over it all, I piked it, got as far away from there as I could. He ID'd, wait, I don't know what they're saying. He ID'd the pawnbroker's ticket in some bushes near the scene. I went to fetch it the next day once it got dark. So McGilded planned it, and coerced Gina into giving false testimony. Oh, dude, I need to eat some chips. What the fuck is going on? I bet you're ready to string me up, eh? I lied in that big old courtroom. I told some corkers. The thing is, he said he would make it so we couldn't live in the East End no more. That's what he threatened me with. What a wicked man. He knew everything, he knew everything what went on in the back slums. He knew we had no one to look after us and we was all just looking out for each other, getting by together. So you mean Mr. McGilded would have, in a heartbeat, he could have had a lot of us chased out of there if he wanted. And then where could we have gone, eh? Nowhere, that's where. So I didn't have no choice. Thank you, Gina, for telling us everything. But I'm for it now, eh? Go on, admit it. You must be livid. No, not really. Well, you can make amends by doing me a simple favor. A favor? What? Sign the representation papers for tomorrow's trial. Eh? If you don't actually want me to represent you in court, you can rip it up later. But we need that paperwork or we can't investigate. The police won't let us. Investigate what? The scene of the incident last night. Mr. Sholmes was shot, you see. You what? Hurley's having a big operation right now, Ginny. Is it bad? Is he gonna be alright? Sholmes is gonna be alright, right? That's why I want to investigate for Mr. Sholmes' sake as much as anything. Right. So what you're saying is, if I sign that bit of paper, everyone's happy, is that it? Something like that. Mrs. Zato? Yes, of course. I have the representation papers here. Come on, Gina. Let us help you. I don't need no one to stick up for me though. No lawyer, nothing. We'll stick up for you, don't worry, Gina. Poor Ginny, she seems so lonely. Paperwork signed by Gina to put me in charge of her defense, showing the Scotland Yard detectives gain us access to the crime scene. Well, at least this should mean we can investigate the scene at Windy Banks now. Yes, and perhaps we can come back to visit Ginny when we're done there. I feel like we've finally cracked Gina. She's opened up to us at last. And now I have her representation papers. No one else knows just what a responsibility that is. Anyway, for now it seems Inspector Gregson can't stop us investigating at Windy Banks. Although something tells me he's not going to be happy about it. Oh, to be continued. Okay, I think I might stop for here. Holy shit, there's so many investigation parts this time. Hold it, that's the end of the video. See you next time.